Welcome back, I'm Danny the Dinosaur Drawer, and today I'm going to be showing you all how to draw a realistic Mosasaurus. So I know a lot of you have been commenting that you're a little bit tired of the Jurassic World the Game drawings that look a little bit fake, sort of like this prognathodon. But today I'm going to be doing a more realistic version of Mosasaurus, which is the most popular sea reptile there is. So yeah, this is going to be very fun video. We're going to start with the head. Putting a little outline. It's going to be facing to the left, or our left, his right, I guess. Putting the outline of the back of the spine. It's got a very big head. The head is probably around a fourth of the entire body, at least the body length. It's going to have a bottom jaw. We're putting the outline mainly just to get the proportions right, because that's most artists' biggest flaw when they're drawing, is when they get the proportions wrong. Just put the back flipper in there, make it a little stouter. The tail will be right about there. So yeah, I'm going to move the paper over to this side. So we'll take our eraser, erase the messy outline I put in. Hopefully you guys didn't put something in this messy. Like so. Now we can put something in with a little more detail. So this is a realistic mosasaur. It's not going to be like the one from Jurassic World or Jurassic World the Game. I do have videos to both of those drawings, Jurassic World and Jurassic World the Game, on my channel, which you can check out. They're really like my most popular videos. I'm not sure if it's because I did a good job on the drawing, or if it's because you guys just love Mosasaurus a lot. So this is going to be the little eye ridge, which is above the eye, obviously. Mosasaurus is my favorite aquatic dinosaur. I know it's not a dinosaur, by the way. Because I always call it the T-Rex of the sea, and T-Rex is my favorite dinosaur. Therefore, and Mosasaurus is the most like T-Rex. It's got very powerful jaws, and it's one of the biggest. Even though I know T-Rex currently is not the largest dinosaur there is. So Mosasaurus has a very thick bottom jaw, or at least in the reference image I'm using. So put it in like that. And now we will put in the vicious looking teeth of Mosasaurus. I've been thinking of doing a drawing of a dinosaur battle, or an aquatic battle, between Mosasaurus and Megalodon. So you guys comment below if you would like it to be from Jurassic World the Game, like a Jurassic World the Game Mosasaurus versus a Jurassic World the Game Megalodon, or if you'd like a realistic Megalodon versus a realistic Mosasaurus. So just remember to comment that, because I'll probably do the video shortly after, probably around Christmas time. So your comment will be read, and the majority will win. So if you want one or the other, I highly encourage you to comment. So we're going to put the teeth in the bottom jaw. Got a bunch of those teeth. Then I forgot to mention we put in this muscle here that opens and closes the jaw. So I hope you guys have been enjoying my speed drawings. I know a few of you commented that you wanted more tutorials, so that's why I'm making one today, because I know you guys love these. But yeah, I've enjoyed doing the speed drawings as well. I have a lot less pressure when I'm doing a speed drawing, because I can always like change pencils if I run out of lead. But on a real video I can't. And the worst is a live stream. Usually if I like, it's terrible if you mess up on a live stream. Speaking of live streams, I'm planning on having one sometime this Saturday. So I'm not sure, so I will keep you guys updated on that. I'll probably give you guys a heads up on like a comment on the bottom of this video if I'm going to do a live stream or not, because it really depends on what's going on that day for me. So we're going to put in some scales along the lip here, the bottom lip of our Mosasaur. Put in some more refining lines on the bottom here. Give it some shading. So yeah, we're going to work on the top jaw now. Give the eye some more wrinkles to make it more realistic looking. Because this video is titled How to Draw a Realistic Mosasaurus, so I'll try and make it realistic as possible. The nostril is going to be right about here. More higher up on the head than usual. Like a lot of dinosaurs have it right on the tip of the nose or of the face. It's got like a small cavity here, not too noticeable. Put some shading around here. Make the eyes stand out a little bit more. Do some cross hatching shading right here. So also I'm planning to do a tutorial on how to draw the Alpha 06 from Jurassic World the Game. I know it looks very similar to the boss battle T-Rex we had last year, which is this one right here. I did a video on that, and if you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend you do so. It's a 2-part video, but it's pretty good. But yeah, I'll have the Alpha 06 coming out soon. It's going to be a different pose than you just saw in that other boss battle T-Rex, the Omega 09, I believe is what it's called. So we're going to put in some more refinement here along the jaw to get a more realistic feel. And also I highly recommend you put in some scales to give it a more realistic look. Just put the scales in lightly around the top here to make it look more reptilian. Give this bottom line a nice dark color. I'm also going to probably do a video on how to draw a shark soon, because I know someone commented on that. They would like me to do a tutorial on that. So yeah, I'm trying to expand my YouTube channel a bit. So I will still be doing, the majority will definitely still be dinosaurs and Jurassic World stuff. But yeah, if you guys want me to draw something else, like, I don't know, say like Batman or a tutorial on something like that, or speed drawing, feel free to comment below on this video or the latest video that I've put out on what you'd like something from a different genre, I guess. Because I've been drawing a lot of, I can draw basically anything. I've been doing a lot of portraits lately, which have turned out quite nice. So it'd be cool to introduce some other genres into my YouTube channel. Definitely though, the majority of my drawings will definitely still be dinosaurs. So have no fear. I'm going to stop drawing dinosaurs because I probably will never stop drawing dinosaurs. So yeah, this Mosasaurus looks pretty good so far. I'm going to put some more shading in the mouth here. Put in the tongue right there. Take your eraser and make sure the teeth look. I'm just going to make the teeth a little larger here, so I can shade around them. When you're going to shade around teeth, you should make the teeth extra large. I often make this mistake and then I have to remind myself to tell you guys not to do the same mistake. So I'm going to put some more scales here. I don't want to spend too much time on the head, but the head is the main part of the mosasaur. As like T-Rex, T-Rex is known for its large crushing jaws and for its small hands, of course. I feel like adults only notice the small hands and kids notice the huge infamous jaws. So I'm going to put a vein going from the mosasaur's neck down to its belly to give it a more realistic look. Its body is going to be in a S shape because it's going through the water. Might even add a few bubbles to make it look more realistic. How the bubbles coming from its nostrils. So I'm pretty sure Mosasaurus had to come up to the water to breathe. Just a guess. I don't know. That's what most books say, so but we can't be sure. I'm pretty sure it did. So I'm gonna put a little outline for the stomach here and the shoulder blade. The shoulder blade comes up here. It's got a very thick neck, quite short as well. So I'm going to put this flipper, which is hidden mostly because it's on the other side, and we will shade it in using my cross hatching, which is the best way of doing shading, because just doing it from one angle is not as good as two angles. We want to leave a little bit of light on the tip just to give it a more artistic look. So each of these folds of skin, we will put some shading. There's a new Jurassic World Xbox game called Jurassic World Evolution, so I might be doing some drawings from that, because I've seen the trailer, it looks pretty cool. So until I get more reference images of that, I'll probably have to wait a bit. So now I'm going to put in the other flipper. I'm going to put the eye looks a little big. That looks a little more realistic with the smaller eye. I'm just going to clean up a bit with the eraser. Get rid of these spare lines we don't need. put in the other flipper. So for this one, we're going to have curving lines that curve like so to give it a more three-dimensional look here. Speaking of 3D, I did a 3D T-Rex drawing on my other channel called Danny Draws & Co. You can find a link to that channel on my channel page. It was more of a practice video, that's why I put it on the smaller channel. So I'm planning to do something similar to that and put it on my big channel, which is this channel. But yeah, it was more of a practice run. It was not the best drawing I've done. So I will be planning to do a 3D drawing of some type of dinosaur on this channel, because I'm kind of new to that way of drawing. It's where you like draw the dinosaur in a clever way, then you cut the paper to make it look like the dinosaur's or object is sticking out of the table or out of the page. I saw some other artists do videos on YouTube like that, so that's what gave me the idea. So this looks pretty good for the flipper here. Just gonna put in a little more shading here, because we want the face to look as good as the flipper. The thing when you're doing shading is you want to have dark and light contrasts. So you want to shade the dark spots and then make the light spots be very like a big contrast. So you have like the light shining on the flipper there. So that's what makes it look better. So right now, like on this, you will observe me drawing the shoulder blade. I'm gonna have it nice and shaded on the left side, then I'll shade it on the right side. But I'll leave the middle shiny, because it'll make it look more like a wet mosasaur. Also have like a to make it look more realistic, put in some scales, but not where it's too dark. Scales is for the medium parts on the mosasaur. So like on the light parts you will not put scales, or on the dark spots. So this is where the spine is going to be, right along the back here. So now we're going to put in the shading for the stomach. Give it a realistic feel. One thing about drawing this mosasaur that's more difficult than drawing the one from Jurassic World the Game is that it doesn't have any stripes or patterns, so that makes it a little harder to draw. And then the one from Jurassic World has spikes galore. This one's a realistic one, so it's a little harder. You have to work more to give it a flashy look, or make it look more attractive, basically. Then I'm going to put a little shine on this mosasaur's back. Put in some more scales. So yeah, the body's going to be getting narrower at this point. Mosasaurus is a very deep-chested aquatic sea creature. I often wonder how fast Mosasaurus was at swimming. Like, I'm not sure, it might have been faster than a shark, but probably not. Just because sharks have they look very fast because of the type of tail they have. Mosasaurus looks more like it has a sweeping tail that sweeps back and forth, slower than the sharks. The tail of Mosasaurus looks always like a tadpole's tail to me whenever I draw it. It looks kind of funny. So I'll put the back flipper here. The one on the other side will not be showing, so don't worry about drawing that one. This one's going to be at a little different angle than the other one. And the one up in the front. Sorry, I sort of messed up on this, so you can erase yours if you copied what I drew. I'm gonna change it, make it look a little different than it does on the reference image. So that looks better. So most people say that the back flipper was just meant for, or the back and front flippers were just meant for steering. And the tail was the main propulsion unit on Mosasaur. That could be true, but I think it also might have used the flippers to propel itself forward. One thing is, I think Mosasaurus might have stronger, more of an armored body than the Megalodon shark. But Megalodon may have weighed more, because they're both around 50 feet. But the Megalodon's just really bulky. But we'll see. In the picture, I'm gonna, if we're drawing the, depending on your guys' comments, if you guys choose the one from Jurassic World the Game, I already know which picture I'm gonna choose. It's the one on the, it's the famous one of the Megalodon and Mosasaurus swimming, but they haven't come in contact. But if I'm doing a realistic one, I might have like the Mosasaurus biting the shark or something like that, or vice versa. So that'll be exciting. So right now we're gonna be putting in some more detail into the tail. Put some scales in, nice round scales. I'll put a little shine here to make it look more realistic. Those are the things that make some drawings stand apart from others. It's all in where the shading is, and obviously you can mess up terribly on proportions and that will ruin it, even if you're the best shader in the world or something. But it's what separates the amateur drawings from the real artists' renditions. So put in the final tail right about here. Final section of the tail. It's got some little skin pattern, or blotches here on the end. You can make your own organic looking pattern if you like. I always encourage people to make their drawings look a little different than how I make it, because you have to explore your own avenues and your own style of drawing. Because for a while, Louis Ray is a really good paleo artist, and I always copied what his dinosaur drawings look like. But then I thought he didn't see the dinosaurs, and so I tried to draw from the skeletons and do my own rendition from the facts that we know, that what we all know, that T-Rex did not stand like it did in the old pictures or paintings. So I tried and draw it a little more modern looking. Sort of like this drawing right here. T-Rex is more bent forward and has like a more level pose than some of those older drawings where the T-Rex is like leaning back on its tail. And if it truly did stand like that, it would be quite hard for it to capture a Triceratops, be able to corner it and kill it. But it would be much easier if it was standing the other way, the more modern way. So yeah, this Mosasaurus drawing is looking very cool right now. Put the center line, the center of the head. That's what it was missing. I was wondering what it was missing. We'll just clean up with our eraser. I know in my dinosaur community a bunch of you have commented that you have gotten this type of mechanical pencil. It's a Graph Gear 500. I highly recommend it for any type of sketcher or illustrator. They're very handy and they're very comfortable to use compared to some pencils. So yeah, this Mosasaurus is looking very cool. Now really all we have to do is sign it. So I usually sign my drawings. Let me just move the camera around here so you can see the whole image. I usually sign my drawings in the corner of the page, or another idea is you can just put it in the corner or the edge of one of the flippers or tail of the Mosasaurus. But I'll just put mine on the end here out of the way. Sorry, my mechanical pencil broke twice just now. Put a little dot there, finish the D there. Put the date. I usually just put the year in, because the month is not that important, and neither is the date. Because the date, I just put it in so if I look at this drawing 10 years from now, I'll remember when I drew it. Because it's cool to see the progression of my pieces of artwork. They generally get better as the years go by, and I hope that'll continue. Unless I just quit practicing, because the biggest tip I give if you want to learn how to draw is just draw, draw, draw. The more you draw, the better you become. So there's not that many secrets. It's just you really have to practice it like anything. Like I play cello, and the only way I can get better at it is by putting in the hours of practice. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this drawing of a realistic Mosasaurus. If you have not checked out my channel, please do so and subscribe. Give this video a like, and be sure to comment on the next or the upcoming Christmas drawing I'm going to be doing of Mosasaurus versus Megalodon, whether you like the one from Jurassic World the Game or a realistic version. So yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys later.